So today video I'll introduce the Ford car's evolution. But before we continue, you should be able to subscribe because we will discover and learn a lot more, and you will always be updated on our videos.
The Model T was introduced to the world in 1908. The Model T was manufactured on the Ford Motor Company's moving assembly line at Ford's revolutionary Highland Park plant. Ford Motor Company could sell the vehicle for between $260 and $850 as Henry Ford passed production savings onto his customers. 1932 Model 18. The Model 18 was more significant. It introduced V8 power to the low-priced field. The new 221 cubic inch flathead V8 engine produced 65 horsepower, 15 more than the available 4-cylinder, and it would last until 1953, eventually making 110 horses. 1948 Ford F1. The 1948 Ford F-Series marks Ford's first effort to build a dedicated pickup truck. All previous trucks had been built on car platforms, especially in terms of interior space and capability. Flathead 6-cylinder and V8 power were offered, with 95 and 100. 1949 Ford. The 1949 model. It was a key car for Ford, as sales had slipped and the company had earned a reputation for antiquated cars due to Henry Ford's aversion to new technology. It was good-looking and thoroughly modern, with the brand's first envelope body and independent front suspension. 1955 Thunderbird. The Thunderbird, a personal luxury car, in 1955. Even though it was a convertible with only 2 seats, it wasn't a sports car. It was more about fun, style and comfort. A 292 cubic inch V8 was the only engine. 1957 Fairlane 500 Skyliner. The Fairlane 500 Skyliner isn't so much a significant milestone in Ford history as it is a cool, attractive car with 1950s flair. It was the first mainstream American car with a retractable metal top. 1965 Mustang. The Mustang made its debut in April 1964 as an early 1965 model. In addition to beautiful styling, it had European-inspired sports car features, such as bucket seats and a floor shifter. Racer Carroll Shelby also modified the Mustang, creating the GT350 and later the GT500, both of which boasted more power and better handling. The Mustang was an instant commercial hit, and its good looks and performance traits would make it an automotive icon. 1966 Bronco. The 1966 Bronco was Ford's first SUV. Built on its own purpose-built platform with a short 92-inch wheelbase, the Bronco was offered as a wagon with a full roof, a roadster without a top or doors, and as a sports utility, which was a 2-seater with a small pickup bed, a removable top and a windshield that could be folded down. 1969 Mustang Boss 302. The Boss 302 was striking to look at and a demon on the track. The Trans Am Series Racing Rules limited engine size to 5.0 liters, and the 302 cubic inch V8 engine produced an underreported 290 horsepower. The Boss 302 took second in the 1969 Trans Am season and first in 1970. The Boss 429 offered more power but didn't handle as well and couldn't match its littler sibling's racing pedigree. 1986 Taurus. 1986 Taurus. It marked Ford's switch to front-wheel drive and a major shift in design philosophy. Borrowing from the Japanese, it was roomy inside, aerodynamic, and with 4-cylinder and V6 power it offered good fuel economy. 1991 Explorer. The Explorer came as a 4-door, spurring the switch from wagons and minivans to SUVs as the vehicle of choice for families. The only engine that first year was a 4.0-liter 155 horsepower V6, and later versions would add V8 power. 1999 Ford F-150 Lightning. Ford introduced its first performance pickup truck, the Lightning, for the 1993 model year, but the 1999 model added real power. Rather than the first Lightning's 5.8-liter 240 horsepower V8 engine, the 99 version featured a supercharged 5.4-liter V8 that turned up the wick to 360 horsepower. 2005 Ford GT. Ford built the GT in homage to that legendary race car, using the same mid-engine layout and a very similar look. A supercharged 5.4-liter V8 spun out 550 horsepower, launching the car to a top speed of more than 200 miles per hour. Built for 2 model years, only 4,038 GTs were produced, and it remains Ford's one and only supercar.
2011 F-150 Ford F-Series has been the best-selling pickup truck in America, and the 32nd year as the best-selling vehicle overall. The current generation made its debut in 2009 and was immediately recognized as the best truck on the market. Ford improved the F-150 markedly in 2011 with the release of 4 all-new engines that enhanced both power and fuel economy. Ram and General Motors have since met or exceeded the quality of the F-150 with newer designs, but they still can't match the Ford sales, and an all-new F-150 is due in a year or so. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep you updated on our next videos.